Strikes now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Now at the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. The potential tying run for him at third base. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Up next, Anthony Santander trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A man on third with 2 down. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Standing in now, Nico Goodrum, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Grossman is there, and he'll... New inning set to get underway, and Keibert Ruiz will dig into the plate.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Here's the first pitch. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Left fielder coming in. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, here is Ketel Marte as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
2-0 now. The pitch. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And the count will be full.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Goodrum is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Stepping in next, Yasmani Grandal. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ruiz goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is... Here's Robbie Grossman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Rob Dibble, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Number 49.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Wander Franco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. And that one yanked just foul. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping in once again is Robert Poisson, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Marte gets there for the catch, and that ends the... Pedro Martinez, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the... We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Robert Poisson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The batter.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swinging bunt. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready now is Ronnie Mauricio, 1 for 1 with a single so far. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Ready with the 1-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Close one tonight. Afternoon base. And now in the box, Byron Buxton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Costa Rica, the left fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. Again, another foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
There goes Buxton. And that one yanked just foul. Buxton aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Fouled away.
Trout.
Here's the pitch. Bichette is there. One down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Hit down the third base line. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Batting fifth.
In now, Dominic Smith.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Smith.
To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So now here is Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he popped him up. Smith is over, and he puts it away for the first out. To dig in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now into the box, Marcus Semien, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and all set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Ronnie Mauricio.
The shortstop.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
In there, a base hit.
Batting eight.
Into the box, Joe Torre.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Simeon's there. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Corbin Burns. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lifted in the air to center field. Trout gets under it and makes the catch. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. No balls and one strike.
Trout.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Boy, and good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now one down with the bases empty, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2. So here is Eddie Matthews. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting seven.
To the plate now, Dante Bichette down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
The left fielder. Byron.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Bichette is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Steve Finley blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat when he went deep, that wasn't that bad of a pitch. It was a changeup away off the plate that he went out and got. That tells me that this guy's got some pretty good plate coverage on that ball that's outside.
And he'll put this away for the second out. So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Trout.
Sliced hard on the ground. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting. The third
Up
baseman.
next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the 0-1. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning. Now at the plate is Mike Piazza as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Torrey has it, and he makes the throw to first. Piazza is away.
Batting ninth.
So next to hit is Zach Wheeler. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
First baseman, Dominic Smith.
This ball will be chopped. 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Matthews is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much feeling pretty confident right here.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next, here is Ronnie Mauricio. He singled in his first AB.
Mauricio.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Junior.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Semien. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone! Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Finley is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Next to hit, Eddie Matthews, a base hit in his first trip.
He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Now this rolls all the way to the wall.
The right fielder, number
In now,
10.
Dante Bichette.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that'll get down out there. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 homes so far this inning. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 2-1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Joe Torre,
The catcher.
as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. And now here is Corbin Burns. He flew out in his last AB. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now the first pitch.
25, Byron Buxton.
He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Zach Wheeler, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Just above the zone that time, looked like a misfired sinker. That evens it up 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number
Here's
25.
Byron Buxton now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 1-2 to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. Popped him up.
Simeon.
Torre moving to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Steve Finley,
Steve Finley.
as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 27,
Into the box, Mike Trout.
Trout.
On the move is Trout. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters. Next, it'll be Dominic Smith. Flew out last time up. Runner breaks for third. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. So now into the box is Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch to short, hit hard. And that's out number one. Next up is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He appears here by way of the monthly award series. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next, it'll be Eddie Matthews. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
No, inside. Two the count.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Dante will leave it right there as he strikes. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Here's the first pitch.
Marcus Semien.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Trout is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Buxton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping up is Joe Torre. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this will be fouled away. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
The pitcher, number 39.
Ken Griffey Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 25.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Steve Finley.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw to first in time, and the big Jose Leclerc will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and digging in is the outfielder, Dante Bichette. He's set, here it comes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fouled away. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
So he sets him down swinging. Dante Bichette is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the seventh inning. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 to Piazza.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. You can kiss it goodbye. To the plate now, Zach Wheeler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So the next to bat will be Byron Buxton. He bounced out last time up. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
That's great recognition right there on the...
We'll have to press pause. Ready to begin the eighth, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
No balls and a strike to count. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Next to hit is Dominic Smith, grounded out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now the 1-1 pitch is on a line to left center, and it's going to fall. A base hit.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The batter, number 2.
So now to the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 to him now. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Joe Torre.
Oh, and he misses it. 1 run is scored. And a second run is across. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. Jim Thome will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting.
He's set and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Trout looks up. Onto the lawn and gone. At the plate now, Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Bichette is there to put it away and finally. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's roped a couple of. From the stretch.
Junior.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in next, Marcus Semien popped into foul ground his last time up. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The 0-2 on its way from Chapman.
Ball, that's in.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swing and a long drive, deep, going. It's gone. Stepping in now, Mike Trout. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He grounded out last time up, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there.
Got him looking, and that. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Steve Finley. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. There is rain. Striding in is Steve Finley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Kenna comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So bases are empty with one out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time. So stepping in is number 49. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, number 49.
Now the pitch.
Aye.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Got him. Now the first pitch.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Mark Canna stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball, you could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike three. Mark Canna becomes out number 2 this inning. Matt Olson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And
leading off for the curve.
to the plate now, Ronnie Mauricio.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Fielded cleanly on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate now is Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Laureano calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting sixth.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Fernando Tatis.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Ramon Laureano, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Matt Chapman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And this is lined softly here to the left side. but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down.
Threw it right past. Now to the plate, Joe Torre.
Leading off.
First
for
offering
Costa
on
Rica,
its way.
The catcher, Joe.
Ball, that's outside.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Jim Thome will grab a bat and hit for
Now
the
coming
pitcher
to the
here.
pinch hit, Jim Thome.
First pitch of the AB now. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there, base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
For 12, Steve Finley.
In now, Steve Finley, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kenna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So one down with a pair of runners aboard, and that brings up Mike Trout. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Chapman's got it to second for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double. Josh Hader comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Bottom of the third now, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. In at the plate is Sean Murphy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
No, that's down.
1-1. Kemp stands at second with no outs. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Takes this the other way to right, and that is into right field, a base hit. Throw will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out. Jed Lowry will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Eric Gagne comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with 1 away now. Mark Canha will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And he is out at the... Jesus Luzardo. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Next up, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling...
And no trouble for him. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Matt Olson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And Gagne's throwing gas now as he just reared up and threw it by him for strike 3. Matt Chapman is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled away. Last strike now for Oakland. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ballgame is over. And that 1 run. Now from a rainy Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is on the air. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Anteaters and the Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now to the plate, here is Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Runner's going. Pitch inside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now it'll be Justin Turner. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Smith camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. So now here is Cody Bellinger looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. And now here is Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Byron
Ball 1.
Buxton.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And this one's in the dirt. And it's too late as he's in there. And over to third now is the runner. Here comes the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Now the runner's on his way home. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Here now is Will Smith, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Will Smith.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Ball in.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Swing and a little tapper. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he's safe. Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0-1 count and the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Smith on at first, nobody out. Pitch out,
The count
nothing
is
doing.
1 and 2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next to stand in is A.J.
The left
Pollock.
fielder, number 11.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. There's one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Batting eighth.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and in to hit next it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, keeping
he's safe.
particularly close tabs on him. Wheels and deals, here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Into the box, Julio Urias. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. First pitch on its way as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Ready on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Digging in will be Steve Finley. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. Lifted down the line in left.
Finley.
But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
So next to bat will be Marcus Semien,
Marcus.
and that misses for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. So now to the plate, Dominic Smith. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A ball and no strikes. Smith is among one of the elite hitters in today's game. Oh, and they've got him picked off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 home.
Ball. That's inside.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And a dive, but he's back. The 2-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate ump. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. So now the pitcher, Garrett Crochet. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. And the runner back. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Max Muncy.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. At the plate, Justin Turner tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. He popped out in his first trip. He's running late square, and this is popped up. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. And he is in there. Now to bat, Cody Bellinger struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And that hit batsman may be the one.
Catcher, Will Smith.
Edward Cabrera will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Will Smith will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.